Hello, I'm continuing this video. You see, I'm having technical difficulties and storage problems. But now let's focus on what Uranus is currently doing at the moment. I already touched on the Uranus trine Saturn aspect that's going on currently, and the Uranus trine North Node aspect, but also we have Uranus sextiling the moon, so therefore the moon is creating opportunity for us to be unique right about now, to explore new territory. And since it's internal right now, Uranus it's kind of folks that go on like explore internal new territory and stuff like that. If Uranus was direct, it'd be external, but since it's internal, since in retro, it's internal. See here. Okay, then then I covered all the Neptune aspects so far. So yeah, that's the current planetary alignment, and let's see what's gonna be going on for the rest of the week. Okay, yeah, this is my first time doing a read like this, so excuse me, my words don't come to me easy. Like if I'm not quite get at the words smoothly across what I'm channeling from the cosmos, stuff like that. Like do some of my nail energies also. I got I got afflicted Mercury, and so bear with me. And yeah, my Mercury is quincunx Neptune, semi-square my midheaven and ascendant. So yeah, my Mercury is no, my only saving grace about that Mercury trine Saturn. Otherwise, it just yeah. But anyways, okay. Now tomorrow, the moon moves into Pisces. So not only are we gonna have Mercury and Neptune opposition, the moon is going to be in conjunction with Neptune, so that's also going to be opposing Mercury. And when you got the moon and Mercury in hard aspect, it's kind of places difficulty on expressing your emotions and feelings, expressing the vibes going on, because I said moon it's the energies of a very spiritual and psychic time. But like I said earlier, like depending on how your chart is set up, how it plays out different. But Mercury is opposing that, so it's like just not being, just having difficult time expressing our psychic revelation, something like that. And different, and Mercury also thinking. So yeah, it's like, yeah, it's a tug of war right there. You gotta balance it out, because completion, because opposition 1A agree that breakdown 9 is completion and stuff like that. We're going to have the moon trine Venus, enhancing that aforementioned Venus Neptune trine, you know, lending his vibes to that and stuff like that. So that's good for like love and relationship, you know, spiritual love at that point. Deep, like deep spiritual love, all encompassing love and stuff like that. And it's gonna be, see here, and it's gonna be sextile and Pluto retro and Capricorn, and you know it's creating opportunities for those eternal changes to be felt on a collective basis, because you know Pisces like about, you know, collective love. So but anyways, and let's see here, last we got, well, let me blow this up. It'd be better if I had my screen recorder, but anyways, okay, now here go moon. It's going to be applying quincunx to Sun and Mars, and that's adjustment, that's attention, you know. In that aspect, you know, Leo is more of a individualized thing, you know. Moon wants to flow with the collective vibes. They're focusing on our individual battles. They're staying fixed on that, so that it wants to be collective with that. And you know, moon and Mars, you know, so I say moon and Mars is like warrior soul, you know. So you basically take that shit basically, and that basic adjustment to alignment adjustment between is like to love every fucking body, or just stay stuck in our own battles. Okay, and I ain't touch on Chiron North Node quincunx and stuff like that. That also has something to do with, you know, our destinies in regard to following our hearts, or you know, and adjustment between the spiritual and emotional healing we need to do at this time. And let me blow it up. Let's see if anything else is okay. Now, also Saturn will form a applying trine to Sun and Mars. And you know, Saturn retrograde Sagittarius, it's, yeah, it's like, you know, have a chance to Sun and Saturn is basically discipline. Mars and Saturn, that's discipline words, so it's thing, but we're coming discipline with it, but at the same time we got to make adjustment with just it's to me it's like adjustment between, you know, fighting, staying still, our own personal battles, stuff like that, and discipline with stuff like that, but just same time, you know, loving and serving out and connecting everybody on a psychic level and stuff like that. It's, yeah, it's kind of. Now, see, going day after that. Okay. Now we're gonna have the moon conjuncting Chiron. Okay, Lunar's lending her vibes to healing spiritually, but she's making quincunxes to the sun, Mars. Let's see here. To basically to Mars. It's you. My bad. To Mars and North. I mean to the sun and North Node. And so there's adjustment between spiritual time, the destiny of the time, and also, you know, the vibes and the healing that's trying to take place. So you gotta remember, you know, we gotta make adjustment to heal, and that's the way I see it. Okay, now on August 11th, you know, the moon will be in Aries. And yes, this aspect is going around 1500 UTC. And what'll be going on then is the moon is squaring Venus. Yep. And let blow this up. Sorry guys, we're all, and Mercury, and forming a quincunx to Mercury and training Mars. So from that shift, it's like I say moon and Venus hard aspect to me is like, you know, what we want. Venus ain't what we need, you know. So, you know, it's warrior vibes. Sun, Mars is in Leo. It's already warrior shit. The moon training Mars, stuff like that. That's warrior, so vibes of war, you know. So boom, vibe, the energy's going, you know. Might want to be peaceful and reliable. There's some tension. You gotta ramp up the bell, you know. And moon and it's trying to make an adjustment between our communications, our thinking, and how we're feeling emotionally and stuff like that. Like I say, Mercury still in Virgo, so keep Mercury trying to tell you, keep practical and mundane, but ain't nope, ain't feeling like that at that time. So usually when that happens, yeah, let's try to diffuse these arguments, because August the 12th. Okay, the moon be in opposition Jupiter, still squaring Venus and forming a trine to the sun, the Sun, Mars, and North Node. Yep, it's yep. Moon basically means saying, nah, fuck, like, them vibes are like, nah, man, fuck, trying to be reliable right about now. Let's focus on ourselves and what we want. Fuck this shit. But key opposition is balance, so it got balance between what we want and others.